Okay, good morning. I'm just going to quickly analyse a game from 1916. It was played by Alexander Alekhine, who in 1916 in the First World War was an ambulance driver. And he got injured trying to rescue some soldiers and spent some time in a military hospital in Ukraine. And this was one of 5 simultaneous blindfold games he played whilst injured in the hospital. Just a short, sweet, but really, if I could see moves like this, I would just be in heaven. Alekhine managed to see them whilst he's blindfolded. It's just fantastic. Plays against a bloke called Von Felt. E4, E6, French defence. D5 takes the whole centre. D4, takes the whole centre. D5 strikes back. Knight to F3 to C3 to defend the pawn. Knight to F6 to attack the pawn again, and Alekhine takes the delayed exchange variation. And his opponent takes with the knight. This is a mistake. This gives up this juicy square for the knight, which Alekhine takes immediately. And that just makes matters worse. Opening the diagonal of death. It's the least of the problems. So knight comes to g5, an attack on the e6 pawn, and a good square for the knight. The bishop develops and chases the knight away at the same time. Knight falls back to f3, but has still got the choice of coming to e5, a great square. He should really have played knight to c6 to fight for the e5 square that he's given up. Well, he doesn't, and the white knight comes to e5. Von Feld castles, and Alekhine brings out his other knights. He plays bishop pawn to b6 to fianchetto his bishop, and Alekhine develops his kingside bishop, so he's ready to castle. Von Feld develops his bishop, Alekhine castles. Knight comes to e8, okay, rook comes to e8, okay, fair enough. And the knight gets chased away by the pawn. Comes back to f6, and then the bishop backs up the knight. Knight comes to d7, and the queen defends it and makes it possible that if it takes, he can take with the he can take with the pawn and threaten the knight, and then maybe bring the rook to d1 and find some kind of attacking play like that. But he pushes the pawn, and now Alekhine just opens up a box of fireworks on his opponent. Knight t7, powerful threat on the queen. He could go to c7, c8 with his queen, and it is safe for a minute. He's not got the fork because the bishop's covering it, so it might be safe for the minute. But if he just goes to c8, then Alekhine just takes the pawn with the queen, and he's then threatening knight to h6, double check, which will lead to mate. So Von Feld takes the knight. Okay, so what's the big danger? Queen takes pawn. What a brilliant sacrifice. If Von Feld takes the queen, then knight to g5 is checkmate, because it covers the only escape square, which should have been f7. So that's not going to work. So he plays g6. And Alekhine plays g4, threatening to play bishop takes pawn and mate. Von Feld defends against that with bishop to d4, e4 even, but he doesn't defend against the other mates on h4. Just a little miniature 18 mover, blindfolded, just fantastic. Just fantastic. He was sick, he was in the hospital, and he managed to play this without looking at the board at the same time as he played 4 other games. Just what a remarkable player Alexander Alekhine was. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment on the videos. Thank you. Bye.